and welcome back to another episode of Rosewood. I think we're up to episode 4 now. Yep, episode 4. So, I am actually recording this post. Seems I forgot to hit the unmute mic button when I was recording this intro. So, if it does seem a bit choppy and all over the place, that is my fault. I do apologize for that. So, yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so today's project is tearing this down and rebuilding with our brand new town hall. It's going to be made of similar things like our bank is. It's going to be tough and it's going to have the blue tones, though instead of prismarine we're going to go with copper. I'm also going to be incorporating some deep slate into it, maybe a little bit of blackstone, and yeah. This is what we did last week. This is what we did last time. We built all these wonderful little houses. I really like how they are. Still haven't done the interiors of them. Still got to complete the lake, and one of the future projects is going to be terraforming the edges and doing a nice boardwalk along the edge. Put some boats in the harbour, widen the river out to the ocean. So this is what the map now looks like. The lake does look a bit weird on the map, so I think I'm going to do a bit more terraforming around the edges and make it a bit more round. I feel like some of the edges are a bit too straight, especially along that left hand side. So yeah, let's get into demolishing. Well, taken down the old town hall, as you can see. I've done a little bit of terraforming around. I've also marked out a bit of the border of where it's all going to be. I decided with how far over this needed to be, this house just wasn't working with having a gap here, so I've partially buried it. Still works for it being an old dilapidated house. On the inside I've done tiny bit of work on the dirt roof here. I'm going to add a bit of the rooted dirt, so maybe some dripstone, all that kind of stuff, so it still makes sense for having a nice, Nice. A collapsed in area, all that kind of stuff. Still keeping it here, still making it work, just burying it. So yeah, up here you can kind of see the outline, the footprint. I will be smoothing out a bit more once it's done, making it look all nice and pretty, part of the actual landscape. And yeah, I've collected all the materials we need. Just need to finish aging some copper. Some of it didn't quite make it, but it'll get there. The copper is going up on the clock tower, but the clock face is going to be quartz, oxidized copper, little bit of warped wood for the center, and last bit is for the clock hands. I'm doing lightning rods, which will end up the same color blue in the next update, as they are introducing aging on the lightning rods as well now. So that should be good. I'm very excited for the next update. Copper is one of my favorite blocks to use, believe it or not. I just love that those blue-green tones. It matches really well in the, darker colors that I like. So yeah, very, very excited for the next update. Anyway, let's get building. Wow. We are so high up right now. But look at that view. We have one last thing to do, and that is to add in the bell. Done. We have a nice little bell here. Let's go down and have a look. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm really happy with how this has turned out. So going with a darker palette like that, just with the deep slate accents on it. I'd love to have some redstone up in here, just to maybe do some music, some bell dinging or something. Of course, we still have to do the interior. Still have to put the glass on these back windows as well. But other than that, it's completed. Still to come up with a design for the interior. But that is a later me issue. It's stained glass window. Anyway. Well, I've now updated to the copper update. Look at this. The lightning rods. Oh wow. Rods. The lightning rods have aged. It all matches now. The only problem is that one has as well. I think I still want to keep it to the orange, so I'll have to go and wax that one. While between recordings, I finished the map. I have mowed all the grass and I've pathed out some of the roads. Kind of just took a screenshot of the map, went into paint, drew some squiggles, came back here, pathed it out. It's not exactly what I had on the paint version, but it is, you know, pretty good. I like it. There are some parts that will need to terraform. There's some ditches and big mountains. There's this little bit over here that annoys me. Look at that. But yeah, keeping some of these mounds, especially this one. Don't want lava here though. I'll also be going into all these caves and lighting everything up. Yeah. We've also got to figure out, I like having the map in here, so I think I might do a big map room basement. I think that would be really cool. But for now, I think I'm just going to actually put in the roads. And make it all like this. Let's go do that. So apologies for the missing chunks at the edge of these recordings. I have changed my render distance for future videos, so it's only this video you have to put up with it. Wow. Look how much road I've done. So before it stopped there, just did that loop up to there and into town square, went down to in front of that building, town square again. That was it. Now we have all this to fill in. I'm thinking this section's going to be residential all the way down to the river. So there is a bit more of the pathing we need to do. I don't know why my game is stuttering. I do apologise for that. It is summer here in Australia, and I think my computer may be overheating a little. So we have a lot to fill in still. There is a couple spots I need to tidy up. That is a future me problem. As you can see here, it's quite thin. So still got to finish this section here, as well as just there. That area there is a bit thin as well. A couple little bits and pieces here, but honestly, you're not going to notice a lot of the imperfections along it once the houses are in, as they will be butting up against the edge. So any missing gaps and all that kind of stuff are going to have houses literally hiding it. I honestly cannot wait. I'm thinking about doing a bit of a wall along here and having this up as a different section. So this is going to be a little cafe area, as I have previously mentioned. I've marked out the area for it already, and oh my god, what is with that jittering? Oh my god. So yeah, little cafe here, big eatery area, might have a couple little pop-up shops around it as well. We've got a little food here. It kind of reminds me of like the Krusty Krab, you know. We have a brand new town hall. The skeleton farm is down here. The reason my inventory is so full is off camera. I've been working on setting up just the skeleton farm. I haven't done any decorating or anything. I'm just trying to set, what did I say, skeleton? No, the zombie farm that is underneath the alchemist shop here. I will be showing that off in the next. Hello? We have a zombie fallen. I gotta find out where he spawned. So this is the map. I'm sorry, gonna have a zombie come up behind me. So as you can see, like, we've done a lot. All of this still needs to be paved out. We've filled in the holes. I've done my best to light things up. I found a really cool double spawner here with a zombie and a spider as I was exploring. I've done a tunnel all the way up into the basement of the skeleton farm, so I should be able to set something up there if we need to, just for that spider spawner really. Here he is. Or she. It's a female zombie. Look at that. But yeah, like, got a huge area. This is a slime farm. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I do have a 2x2 slime chunk here. You can see my pile of chests. It is working. I've started sectioning it off. I still want to dig it all the way out and set up a proper farm there that I can do some AFKing at. But it's not a priority. It gives me what I need to at the moment. Quick recap, this is going to be my house, I guess, once we're out of here. Over here somewhere, I think it might be that, is one of those trail ruins. First time seeing it. through some of when I was doing some of the editing, I did see that we actually have a couple of trial chambers around in this section. I'm not specifying where they are. I do just want to naturally come across them. I'm not going to use little cheaty cam to get its location and just dig to it. I do want to find it as a natural progression. In terms of what I want to do with the lake, I think I'm going to actually cut more out here, because this section just feels too straight cut across. This section I'm going to leave. I do think this area is a bit too straight as well, but I'm planning on putting a bunch of docks here, and having a boardwalk along, so that will kind of, again, hide the imperfections, same way the houses along the road are going to. You can see along here it's a bit thick, corners are a bit thin. This section I was saying is thin here as well as over here, so those need to be fixed up. But yeah, this is coming along nicely. I'm really proud of what I've done. Of course, I've had a baby this year, so progression has been slow in terms of what I'd usually get done. To be honest, I'd probably have this probably fully housed by now. I don't really ever get, everyone goes through those Minecraft phases. I have phases where I'm not into Minecraft. I'll take a month or two break, and then that I need to play Minecraft comes back. So this is really my main game. Christmas is coming up now. It is December. I started this, oh my god, when did I even start this? It's been a couple months, to be honest, when I started doing all this. I started doing this building before I uploaded the last episode. So yeah, it's been like 2 months. I wasn't expecting to do this section. I thought honestly that this was going to be the only part of the video. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining. Sorry this video took so long to come out. And I can't wait to see what I end up doing for the next video. Again, thank you all for joining, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.